right, everyone, it's time for the bonus activity. I know that you love that, whether it's something you're actually doing for fun, to learn more, or if your teacher is making you. I swear, I'm not telling them to make you. I'm sorry if they're making you, but hey, hopefully you're doing it just for fun. But today's is going to be something that you actually should learn and you'll be better for. Unless you happen to be an Eagle Scout, you're probably not going to have this skill. But we're talking about being naughty. Not naughty, but learning to tie some knots, because one of the things that Bo does is rigging, and as a stagehand as well, there's just some knots that you may be required to tie. And so I asked him to stick around a little bit longer and to give us a knot tying lesson. So then, without further ado, Bo Bogaev, teach us how to tie a knot or two.
Hey guys, so there are two knots that I think every stagehand should know, and that is the bowline and the clove hitch. The bowline is a loop knot that can be used to lift things up or lift up rigging or anything that you need a loop that won't slip or fail, but that can always be untied. And then the clove hitch is a lashing knot that you can use for cable picks or any number of other applications in theater. But both of them should be in the tool belt of every stagehand, just to help the day go on. It's a skill that is pretty expected across the industry. With that being said, we're going to start with the bowline. Everyone's heard the rabbit goes into the hole, out of the hole, around the tree, blah, blah, blah thing with the bowline. That certainly works for a lot of folks. I don't typically think of it like that, so I'll try and show you how I think of it, and then you're welcome to use that knowledge or not. So you're going to have a rope, right? And you have the working end and the standing end. You're going to start by making a loop in the rope, just a single loop. Yep. All right. And then I like to turn so this is the standing end. This is the end of the rope that I don't need. And I like to have it so that the loop is facing me.
Let's see. We are not. I can't see your hands there, so you might.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, that's all right. You're good.
So I like to have it so Perfect. That this is the end I'm tying. So here's my end of the rope. I have a single loop in it with the top portion over top of the bottom. So as you take this, if you have the rope like this, you want to twist it so that the top part is over the bottom, and then you have the end. Can we see that, everybody?
Yes, that looks good.
Great.
Here's mine. Is that right?
Yeah, as long as it's facing. Which end are you going to tie the knot with? The one in your left hand or your right hand?
Here, let me do it this way. So up. That, yeah, they're going to be better than I am.
We're gonna take a straight rope.
Yep.
The bottom is the end that I'm gonna tie the knot with, and the top is we're pretending is the rest of the rope.
Right.
We're gonna take our right hand and we're gonna twist down like that. So
okay.
That the top is on top and the bottom comes out the bottom.
Gotcha.
So now we have a loop in our left hand, and we have the work and the tail in our right hand.
I got it.
Yeah. So then we're going to go over we go through the hole first. We're going to go over, and we're going to come around and then back through. So it should look roughly like that. Can you?
Yeah, we can see that.
So let me back up a little bit, because here's the way that I think about it that always keeps me straight. This piece, the end of your rope is going to be going over and under these three pieces.
Okay.
So if you think about it, over, under, over, under, over. And that's how you make your bowline. So it's going through the hole, around, and back through the hole.
Does that look?
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Perfect. I did it. You did it. You're a great teacher.
And so the beauty of this knot is that if you take this top loop of the knot that cinches it tight and bend it towards the rope, it loosens it. And so you can always untie it no matter how heavy the load has been on it. which is why it's such an
That's
important
awesome.
knot for rigging. Yeah, that's why it's such an important knot for rigging. So that's
Cool.
the bowline.
Okay, that's awesome.
All right.
Got it. Yep.
And for the clove hitch, I had to bring a assistant here.
Uh-oh.
We have. Can you see the leg of this,
Yes.
Jamie?
Yep.
All right, let's get a little closer. So the clove hitch is a lashing knot. It has to be made around something in order to function. So here's my pin rail, we'll pretend. You take the rope and you go around. And I like to start on the right side. So I'm going to go around and come to the right. So I've made my first loop. And now I'm going to go over and around and then back through. So at the middle here, once you're tight, you should have a piece going over with one end, your first end going down and your other end going the opposite way.
Okay.
So let me try that again. So around, and we're on the right side. We're going to go over and around on the left, and then back through the hole we just made between the first line and the second. Looks like you got it.
Yes. I use my arm as a pin rail.
Two parallel lines and a cross.
Yep.
And this knot is used in a variety of applications. But it cinches and it gets tight, and so you can use this to lash cable or to tie up stuff to a grid or any sort of things like that. And
that's a clove hitch.
That's a clove hitch.
Nice.
And then for your last 3 seconds of extra trivia, you typically, if it's a clove hitch that you want to stay, you finish it with a half hitch, which you just make a figure 4 like you would for a friendship bracelet.
Right.
And tighten it up. And so now you have a half hitch or a clove with a half hitch.
And that's not going anywhere.
Go anywhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Well, Bo, thanks for being naughty with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime.
All right, brother. Have a good day. Everybody, thanks. And hey, practice those knots and go online and Googly it and see if you can learn some more, because there's plenty to learn. So, all right.
There's a whole lot.
Peace out.